The world is too small.
Points to remember are that Oppo has not provided any water resistance or IP rating on the F15, which is pretty normal for a mid-range device, and proper water resistance like IP68 is mostly only found on flagship level devices. Also, there is no rubber seal on the SIM tray, something which is present even on some budget devices these days. Coming back to the water test, starting as usual to check for the presence of an oleophobic coating on the Corning tempered glass protection. In most budget devices of Oppo, which come pre-applied with plastic screen protectors, unfortunately the layer is missing. But since the F15 is a premium mid-range device, this layer is expected. And as you can see, the presence of an oleophobic coating is proved when water rolls off in the form of droplets, instead of sticking to the glass surface on devices without this layer. Devices with no water resistance, like the Oppo F15, may react to water in different ways, where anything can happen. The most common being low volume and sound distortion from the external speakers, which can last for a few seconds or many hours, in which case it may damage the sound or the display unit. Apart from that, the device may suffer from temporary blank screens, screen flickering, or permanent display damage like in the Asus Zenfone 5Z or the recently tested Redmi Note 8. As some of you might remember, the display on the Redmi Note 8 suffered permanent damage at near about this stage of the light splashing round. So let's find out if the Oppo F15 is able to pass this round and move on to heavy drenching. Oppo devices have mostly done well in my tests, and fortunately is the same with the Oppo F15. It manages to pass the water test like a water resistant device without suffering any type of liquid damage to the camera, display or sound unit. Next up in the real life drop test, AMOLED displays are known to be weaker than LCDs, and the last AMOLED display to fail was the Samsung Galaxy A70s. Will the AMOLED display on the Oppo F15 be able to survive hard drops on marble from pocket and head height? After 5 hard drops, the AMOLED display on the Oppo F15 seems to be holding up, at least for now. Next, dropping the F15 from different angles from 6 feet head height. It's a huge relief that the AMOLED display did not break and suffer permanent damage like the A70s. The Oppo F15 passes my drop test and keeps up Oppo's name for good design language with strong structure and well-built devices.